My mobile detailing people, we out here in the field, man, doing what detailers do. And I got my man Jay over here. He's gonna give you guys an insight on, I don't know, whatever Ray is asking, man. We on the spot with it. We don't rehearse. Hope you guys having a blessed one. On to my man Jay, man. Let me get to work.
Hey Jay, for the people that don't know, how long have you been working with Hunter's Mobile Detailing?
I've been working with Wayne for about, I'd say a month and a half, month and a week.
How old are you, Jay?
I'm 18 years old.
18?
Yep.
So what made you want to start detailing?
I always had a passion for cars. When I was like 14, my dad gave me my first car and I had to fix it up. So I always knew something, my passion was always something for cars. And I used to think I was gonna be a mechanic. But after fixing my cars, I got tired of working on cars. I didn't like it as much. So I started detailing, looking on YouTube, just watching videos. And I got interested in it, and I kind of fell into like an addiction where I would just watch YouTube videos on detailing every day for like hours on end. And I would just try to learn as much information as I could to try to go out and do it myself. And then I ended up picking up a few products, vacuum and everything, just did my own car. And believe it or not, the first 2 times that I like detailed, I hated the process. Like, I very much disliked the work. I thought, you know, I was all over the place, so I never had a system going, and it would be too much work. But I kept on trying, and after I did my first clay bar and wax, I realized that it's not that bad, and I just kept going with it. And then I've supported Wayne for 2 years now, 2-3 years, ever since like the beginning of his YouTube channel. And I always wanted to work with him. So when I met him, I knew it was the right moment.
You just hit up Wayne and told him, Wayne, let me work for you, or how did that go around?
I hit him up a year ago in August. I hit him up and I'm like, hey, I'm turning 18 soon. I'm gonna be out of school. I'm ready to work, and I really love your videos, and I want to work with you. He never responded, and I kind of just gave up at that point. Never went to his shop. I don't know why, but his first shop that he opened, I wanted to go to it, but I never ended up going. And then I just like gave up on it, and I didn't have a job for a while. I applied to many places, none of them responded, and I was just like, all right, just did me, no job, unemployed, just hanging out with friends and everything. I'm pulling up to my friend's house, and I see Wayne's van in the apartment complex at the back. And I didn't know it was his van at first, but I see chemicals, detailing chemicals. You know, when the doors open, you see all the bottles and everything. So I see that, and I'm like, I'm interested in it because I love detailing. And I pull up and I see that it's Wayne. And I'm like, hey, Hunter. And he comes out, and I had a conversation with him. And it ended up going to the text message that I sent him about work. And he got my number, and he texted me, and we kept in touch for about a week. And then on Monday, so a week after I got his number, he called me out to work. He's like, would you be able to come in today? We were supposed to do an interview at first, but he's just like, come into work, and we'll interview you in the process of working, and we'll see how you do. So I came in there, and I started working right away.
All right, Jay, so I'm curious. First day detailing, how was it, man? Was it too rough? Did Wayne take it easy on you?
It was just like a normal day, just like it is now. That's how the first day was. I guess he just really wanted to see what I could do, so it was probably like a little test. But yeah, the first day, ever since the first day, it's just been the same thing. I've just been learning new things and just getting better at it, but everything's the same process.
What's the hardest thing about detailing in your opinion?
I can't even think of anything, really, aside from the heat maybe. It's probably gonna be the heat. When your paint gets hot, you gotta be very careful and just be quick. And when you're working in the sun, I'd say the hardest thing to do is be quick, because you have to move fast with all the chemicals that's on the paint on the car. So you have to be very careful with it. That's the hardest thing. The work itself, I love it, so I don't see it as too hard.
So last question is, What's the goal?
The goal is to commit to Wayne for a year and his business, and eventually open up my own business, get my own van, and start my own business.
All right, Wayne, so we just heard what Jay had to say. What's your goal? Hire more employees, train them, rely on detailers? What are you thinking?
Mixture. So I should have a set team of leaders. Then I got detailers that I dispatch. And of course, like I've been saying for years, work my way out of detailing and just dispatch, market, get fleet work, stuff like that. I just need a solid team. And I need to know how long people are staying so that I can work around it and hire more people. So he's gonna stick with me for a year. He says that, I believe him. He says that just because I had bad history of people quitting, I'm not gonna put that on him. All right, you guys, that's how I'll go about hiring employees. And whatever Jay said on the camera, I didn't hear. So I'm gonna be watching it as y'all watching it. And hopefully he ain't said nothing crazy. Yeah, that's pretty much it, you guys. I appreciate you guys tuning in. And I can't wait to watch the video to see what he's talking about. You guys have a blessed one.